capitalism does three things really, really quickly. It lowers prices, raises the quality of good, and allows more people accessibility to those things. Healthcare should be no different, and that's what I like to see in the States.
What's up, amazing people of YouTube? Hope you guys are feeling good. My name is Elario, your host as always, and today I'm back with an amazing video and check out with you guys. This is called Charlie Kirk Destroys Blue-Haired British Socialist. You know the drill, guys. We talk less and we react more. Let's get into this.
Someone who disagrees? You disagree with the Romney-Ryan shirt? Cool.
Ryan 2012.
No, I like it. It's ironic. I think it's pretty funny. But so you're very against kind of. You're very you're not a huge fan of socialism. I'm kind of getting that vibe. So what is? I've got two questions. What is in America what is your vision? What is your perfect idea of healthcare? Because in the UK we very much like our socialized healthcare. Even you guys want to keep it. So what is your vision for perfect healthcare in your Mad Max kind of small government world?
Mad Max, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Kind of like a wasteland, no government. I know it's not like that at all,
You
but you know.
you ever heard of LASIK eye surgery before? So how's LASIK eye surgery regulated in the States?
I'm not sure. How is it?
In the Mad Max world.
Tell me.
Well, in the Mad Max world that you're trying to fearmonger, it's not covered by
I know
insurance.
it's not true, but it's just like.
So it's in the private market. So I'd like the U.S. healthcare system to work how the LASIK eye surgery industry has worked over the last 10 years, where it's a vital organ, not covered by insurance, not covered by government hospitals, not covered by Medicaid, and not covered by Medicare, where it's a cash-only transaction. So over the last 10 years, the most amazing medical advancements around LASIK eye technology have stemmed from America, and the price has gone down dramatically. So it used to be $20,000 per eye, now you can get it $750 per eye. It used to be a 3-week recovery time, now it's a 48-hour recovery time. It's a vital organ, so there's the arguments that somehow this is not necessary, there's not a high level of precision, gets completely and totally dismissed. The market works no matter where it is, whether it be in healthcare, food, transportation, housing, technology, communication. So I want more market forces. I want healthcare to be bought across state lines in the States. I want a government that does not pick crony favors of hospitals that make big contributions, or drug companies that have the right lobbyists, or trial lawyers that have proximity to Capitol Hill. The market works no matter where it is tried in the States. It's a totally screwed up system because it's half cronyist, half government run, and there are some really good parts of the U.S. healthcare system if you can afford it. We have the best treatment if you can afford it. You roll your eyes. How do you get things for more people to afford things? Through competition. We do not have that in the U.S. healthcare. So we solve half the equation. Half the equation is quality. The rest of the world benefits from the U.S. medical advancements every single year, whether it be heart monitor machines, whether it be pharmaceutical breakthroughs. 90% of the most instrumental and important drugs that are used in this country around the world stem from billions of dollars of research and development incentives that are put in the United States of America. So the rest of the world benefits from the U.S. healthcare industry, whether you like it or not. Now the problem is, how do you get more people the access to higher quality of care? Well, the law of markets that we've learned over the last 200 years, and we've seen and we've all experienced, whether it be how airplanes and cars and technology and phones used to be tools of the rich, and now they're things that we all enjoy for a low price and a high level accessibility, is competition. Capitalism does three things really, really quickly. It lowers prices, raises the quality of good, and allows more people accessibility to those things. Healthcare should be no different, and that's what I like to see in the States.
We don't have it, so just so you know. I think at your core you're trying to say we have socialized medicine, it works, and what you guys have overseas doesn't work. We don't have free market healthcare system in America, so that's why it's an absolute disaster.
You want to follow up really quick? Or?
I just have one more thing. So first of all, that was interesting. I've learned something. But just out of interest, so in your world of small government, I think there's, off the top of my head, I can think of two socialized institutions in America. I've got the postal system and I've got libraries. Would you want to keep libraries in your...
So just, the postal system is the
Disaster.
biggest joke. If you make a joke about inefficiency, late mail, things that are misplaced, it is the U.S. postal system. So I would love to privatize the United States postal system because, and we have other companies. We have 3 companies that actually compete for parcel delivery service: DHL, UPS, and FedEx. And FedEx is headquartered out of Memphis, Tennessee, and does more tons of air cargo freight in the world than any other company because it's privatized, and they do it less per parcel. So privatize the postal service. So libraries are local government, not federal government. The postal service is subsidized by the federal government ineffectively. Libraries, it's up to the local government. I think there's a role for libraries. I think they're becoming increasingly outdated.
Whoa. You're saying books for everyone? Shouldn't you have personal responsibility to have your own books?
If it's a local tax,
that's a bit of a straw man.
And if you don't want to live in a town with a library, don't move to that town. That's what's amazing about local government, is you have the ability and the mobility to move to a place that might represent your values, your interests, your needs or wants more than others. And so if you want a place that has a higher police force or better schools, you move there. And that's what the founders talked about as laboratories of democracy, as Louis Brandeis talked about, the U.S. Supreme Court justice from the 60s and 70s. So we have these competing different markets of democracy. The best ideas will win.
All right, cool, interesting, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, that was nice. The exchange was nice. First off, socialism. Why would anyone want socialism? Like, it's something I think everyone can attest to. Every solely government run organization is not 100% as efficient as when it's private run. You know, when it's government run, let's just say your superior is not there directly to issue queries. Whether or not you put in effort and deliver, yeah, you still get paid. Sometimes your pay is withheld. That's the truth. But then, in the private sector, the capitalist sector, you can see that they are more than efficient because they have a target to meet. Their CEOs or the owners are actively involved in everything that has to do with the company. There's more output, and basically, if you don't work, you don't get paid. If you basically misbehave, you're gonna get queried. And she cited two establishments that are actually socialist in the US. It was the postal service that she mentioned first, and Candice just shouted disaster. I mean, Charlie cited that orders are posted late or deliveries are made late, mails are sent late. And he mentioned 3 private companies that are actually, making their mark when it comes to deliveries, and says that if the postal service in America was privatized, that then they won't have such low level of effectiveness. And libraries, man, literally, apart from the fact that, as Charlie mentioned, Charlie's libraries are becoming outdated. Everything you literally want is on the internet. You can just stay in the comfort of your home and get what you want. And he mentioned that you can move to a town that doesn't have a library, you don't have to pay the tax and all that. So basically, these 2 socialist organizations she mentioned are nothing to go by. And on the healthcare, the truth is, although the capitalist sector can be quite expensive sometimes, it actually gets the job done. Because when you're waiting for the government to actually put in financial aid or effort on that particular thing, it seems like you're going to wait forever. Just with the example he cited, the laser eye surgery going on in the US, you can see that due to the fact that it was commercialized or a capitalist scheme kind of thing, there was progress. People had to pay to get that. But when it's free, you won't see the zeal for them to actually do what they have to do. You won't see the strength or the willpower for them to actually do what they have to do. So basically, it should not be free. If you want it to be effective, if you want it to go further, if you want to see innovations, then you actually have to put in something to get what you want. And as he said, they have made tremendous progress. And this progress they have made is going out all over the world, touching and saving lives on the daily. So basically, generally, the socialist system of government just won't work for anybody. It's just not the answer to any problem. In fact, it just compounds more problems, because capitalism or capitalist system will actually do a lot more good when people are actually earning their own money and paying for their stuff. It actually helps to bring out more zealous and purpose driven individuals. Anyway, guys, tell us what you think about this video in the comment section. Please, if you're just on this channel for the first time, remember to click that bell button to be notified when we drop a new video on the channel. And please leave a thumbs up at the end of this video. Also remember to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, y'all.